Hey, how you doing? It's Why You Working. Today we're going to talk about the eighth wonder of the world, compound interest. Okay, so compound interest is very simple. You're just getting interest on the interest. It's so simple. Remember the rule of 72? I told you when you're getting a certain percentage, you divide that into 72 and that's how long it takes your money to double. If you're getting 10% on your money, it takes 7.2 years. We're calling it 7 years. It's so simple. So you're getting 10%, 7 years, your money doubles. You got $1. 7 years later, it's $2. 14 years later, it's $4, okay? 21 years later, it's $8. 28 years later, it's $16, okay? 35 years later, it's $32. At 42 years, it's $64, okay? At 49 years, it's $128. At 56 years, it's $256. At 61 years, it's $512. That was all off $1. Okay, so you're 15 years old. You put $1 in the stock market. If you get 10%, after 61 years, it's $500. Okay? Now, just add a zero. Add a couple zeros to that. Let's say at 15 years old, you got birthday money, right? You got graduation money. You know how to mow a lawn. You know how to shovel snow, okay? And let's just say you put $1,000 in the stock market at 15. Get your parents to say, hey, Mom, Dad, I want to start a brokerage account. I want to start a stash account. I want to start a, Robinhood account, an E-Trade account. When you're 15, you put $1,000 in the stock market, you forget about it, you start getting interested in the stock market. You can't listen to people that say you're not going to get 10%. Hey, Google got 50% last year. Palantir got 100% last year. I mean, some of these stocks, forget it, they kill it. Really. You have good years, bad years. But if you put $1,000 in when you're 15 years old, when you're 76 years old, you're going to have $500,000. Now do that a couple times. When you're 15, when you're 14, you put $1,000, 15 $1,000, 16 $1,000, 17 $1,000, right? And you keep an eye on it and you try to get the right thing. When you're 70-some years old, you got $2 million. And all through that time, you could borrow on your own money. So it's so simple. You're trading your time for money. Your time's going up in value. The money's going down in value. You got to invest some of that money, a small percentage of it. Invest it so you get the money working for you instead of you working for the money. Now, don't forget, it's always the same thing at the end of these videos. If you don't apply any of this stuff, it's like a you-know-what in the wind. It don't mean nothing. You got to apply this stuff. Start getting a brokerage account, getting assets. I don't care if it's real estate, Bitcoin, stocks, commodities, knowledge, skills, something. Do something instead of just spending money foolishly.